Okay, so back in May a few months ago this year, my skin was just so bad. It was so bad. I wanted to cry, like, and I'm not even being like dramatic because I'm trying to tell. The truth of the matter is, if you want those dark spots gone like that, you gotta apply some. We're gonna get right into this and start off with how to get rid of dark spots instantly. Obviously, I'm a dark-skinned woman, and for as long as I can remember, I have had issues with dark spots. My dark spots and hyperpigmentation just come from pretty much how my melanin and how my skin heals. If I have acne, a lot of times it will heal and turn into a dark spot. And I also have, I don't want to say suffer with hyperpigmentation, it just is what it is. Some people have dark circles under their eyes. I have hyperpigmentation over the top of my upper lip. It is what it is. I don't want to say suffer because it's just something that I live with. And I think acceptance is one of the first things that you have to do when it comes to dark spots. No, you don't have perfect glowy skin that you can just, well, your skin might be glowy, but you don't have that perfect, you know, blemish-free skin that you can just get up and go. You can get up and go, but that you can, however you feel, confidently get up and go. But once you accept, like, it is what it is, this is my skin, this is how I heal, it just makes it so much easier to heal, to get rid of the dark spots. Okay, so acceptance is the #1 thing. The second thing, which is going to be more part of the forever part, will be either changing your diet, drinking more water, and maybe updating your skincare, but that will be the forever part. Instantly, the way you're going to get rid of your dark spots instantly is you are going to, one, wash your face with whatever skincare. We can talk about skincare in a second, and you are going to put on concealer. We are concealing those dark spots. That's how you get rid of them instantly. Okay, so this is the concealer I am currently using. It is the Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken Caffeine Plus Vitamin C. It is technically a 5-in-1 concealer, and I use it in the color 77. Some people, when they want to cover up their dark spots, they used to use like reds and oranges and all that. I use a color that's either slightly darker or slightly lighter than my skin tone. It just depends on what I'm feeling. So the one that is slightly lighter than my skin tone is 075, and I'm gonna double check to see which one I use. I can't remember right off the top. But yes, so how I do it is I will just take the concealer and apply it pretty much all over wherever I see dark spots. In the video, it's gonna seem excessive. I did kind of do a little more than I normally would do just for the video demonstration purposes. But yes, I will apply concealer just all over every little dark spot. But yes, I apply concealer all over every little dark spot. And the biggest thing you can do after you apply is wait at least 1 minute, but I give it like 3 to 5 minutes for the concealer to sit and stick on your skin and kind of create that layer. And then I'll take a beauty blender and lightly blend it in. Lightly. So when I'm saying lightly, I'm just like bouncing the beauty blender off my skin. Bounce, 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 not pushing it in. If you push it in, the concealer is going to kind of blend out and it's going to like defeat the purpose of you applying concealer. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so the difference between, let's just take a quick break. Speaking of concealer, let's talk about the concealer you want to use. You have to find the perfect consistency for your skin. So knowing your skin type, do you have dry skin? Do you have oily skin? A lot of times people feel like if they have oily skin, they're going to need like a pretty thick concealer. This concealer is like a medium, kind of thick, kind of watery. I wouldn't say watery, it's just like a nice in between. I find that to be perfect because it's movable when you're applying concealer to cover up dark spots. You don't want the color to be like stuck as soon as you put it on because that'll make it harder to blend out and look natural. So yeah, you just want to take a concealer that's blendable, buildable, movable, but not too sheer so that it actually covers up the dark spot. But what is actually going to create that layer of color over your dark spot is the waiting. So just give it 3 to 5 minutes, wait, lightly take your beauty sponge and just pat over it and then let it sit and wait a little bit longer. And then I will take some setting powder and then lightly apply that on top to set it all in. And yeah, so that'll take care of covering up your dark spots instantly and getting rid of them instantly. Okay, so some of you guys might not like that solution, especially if you have acne, blah blah blah, you don't believe in instantly, but that's just the truth of the matter is, if you want those dark spots gone like that, you gotta apply some makeup. Other people might have some other instant ideas, like apply a lemon, do this, that, whatever. I think actually fading the dark spots forever takes a little bit more time and treatment. I can't give you guys the treatment for all. I can tell you guys what I've been doing to lighten my dark spots over time, but you have to, again, know your skin type, what your skin suffers from, and kind of go and assess it from there. So now that we've talked about the instantly part, again, you're gonna want a concealer, a setting powder. Oops, sorry, I just opened up a new package. Let's try that again. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're gonna want a concealer, a setting powder, and a beauty sponge and a brush. Keep this with you in your little makeup bag, maybe your hoe bag, your spend the night bag, and let me not call it a hoe bag. But when you're on the go, and always start off with a clean face. I also start with a clean face, moisturizer, sunscreen, all that. Do your skin routine. Make sure your skin is like nice and plump, so it's ready to like take on the concealer. Do not just apply concealer to dirty skin, you guys. That's half of the reason why we probably have dark spots is from acne, so just let's not do that. Going back to why we have dark spots and whatnot and acne. Okay, so back in May, a few months ago this year, my skin was just so bad. It was so bad. I wanted to cry, like, and I'm not even being like dramatic because I'm trying to tell you guys anything or like influence you in any way. I'm just being real. My skin was so bad. So I used to get lasered under my chin area, and then I stopped, and then I was just always kind of like fighting with the hair with the chin area, because I didn't complete like the full however many sessions they say you need to do. I think I did 3, maybe 4, and I think I needed like 6, but I have stubborn thick hair, so it was taking a little bit longer. So I had to figure out another way to get rid of the hair. So I was plucking was causing like a little bit of acne, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna nair it. So then I started nairing it. The nairing caused like delayed acne, and then it was weird because it wouldn't grab all of the hair, so I'd be going back and plucking, and then I was just always randomly plucking. The plucking gave me so much like thick, gross acne, and this is just my skin. You guys might be able to pluck. I think I used to be able to pluck, but just like it was just a big fat no. Like I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, and then I finally realized, okay, it's the plucking and it's the nair. I can nair other parts of my body just fine, but here, no ma'am. My face is very sensitive to like wax, all that, so I'm pretty manual when it comes to my face. So yeah, I completely stopped nairing. I completely stopped plucking, and now until I go back to lasering, I am just shaving or using like the little derma plane razor every other day, every 2 to 3 days. I know it's bad, but that's just how it's been, and that's been how I've been able to clear this part of my acne. I know you guys can't see now, but I've had a little bit of acne here because like the acne was going all the way down there, and then that acne turned into dark spots for me. So I remember just getting up every day looking like, I can't believe I have all these dark spots here, what is going on? And then I had to accept it, and I just started concealing and going on with my life and not thinking I can't live my life because I have dark spots on my face, because that's just no way to live. Conceal, powder, move on, change your routine, and you can figure it out. Do not let these dark spots get you down. You are still beautiful and just as good as everyone else. Everyone has, not everyone, but a lot of people wear makeup, okay? Don't let the internet fool you. Okay, so let's get on to forever. Another thing that was going on when I was breaking out here is my diet wasn't on track. I think I was eating a lot of sugar, drinking a lot of Starbucks, eating fried food, just not caring. So for me, I know if I am eating a lot of fried food, my face is going to break out, and it sucks because my uncle has a fried fish restaurant and I love it, but I cannot eat that back to back. I can probably eat it every other week. If not, my face is breaking out. So know your triggers. It's huge for healing your dark spots. Second thing is drinking water and getting your greens in. So again, when my face was breaking out, I did a reset. I went to Press Juice Free. You don't have to go to Press. You can make your own green juice or whatever, but I just started like detoxing, drinking a ton of green juice, and that always helps flush my skin. I got the lemon, cayenne, whatever. Make it your own, but just starting to like really flush your skin with fruits and vegetables really helped a lot. Drinking more water, lemon water, lime water, whatever. And guys, you don't have to overdo it. You don't have to be like, oh my gosh, I have to get in 100x amount of water. That would be ideal and great, but start off slow. Drink a tumbler of water, drink 2 tumblers of water, drink 3 tumblers of water until you reach your goal. Easy as that. Okay, so that was another thing. And then I got back on my probiotics. You guys know I love vitamins. You can check out my vitamin videos. So that really helped my skin. And this again is how to do it but long-term forever. So really change your lifestyle. Another thing that I did was I completely changed my facial. I think I was using, I don't want to say the brand because other people might like it, but it was a hyaluronic acid cleanser, and that wasn't doing it for me and my skin. I needed something like a foaming or a gel cleanser, and it was weird because that hyaluronic acid cleanser was a gel cleanser. It just wasn't doing it for me. I have my favorite acne cleansers, and I'll make a whole nother video about them and I'll link them below, but I have to stick to those. When I stray, I pay. And it's sad because my acne cleansers are probably like, my favorite ones are at least $20-$25, but it just keeps the acne at bay. Okay, so yes, switching to my favorite acne cleansers, which I will link below. And then also, I've had a PMD brush forever. I just never used it because every time I started using it, like the first couple of days, I would break out. But I had to learn to get past that phase to have my beautiful skin. So I started using my PMD brush every single night. The facial brush is amazing, and that really helped get the makeup off my skin and also really just deep cleanse my skin. And you guys, I might have makeup on now, but I work from home, so I'm not always putting on makeup anymore like I used to. So the fact that I was having like acne working from home freaked me out. So that's what I do to cleanse. And then after I cleanse, I have dark spot treatments. I'll link them below. Again, it all really just depends on what you guys like and what your skin likes. So I'm not going to go too much into the products, so I'll link them below or make a separate video. And the last thing I always do and that you have to do to heal your dark spots is wear sunscreen. You absolutely have to wear sunscreen. So I'll link other sunscreen videos down below, and my favorite sunscreens below too. But the combination of everything I just said will help you get rid of your dark spots instantly and forever. The biggest thing I can say though is skincare, skincare, skincare always. And be patient with yourself, smile. And if it's bothering you to the point, if you feel ugly, you need to just put some makeup on and move on with your day. You can put a little concealer over your acne. Find a concealer that has, you know, some type of skincare benefit. This one for me does. And concealer typically isn't that heavy where it's going to like clog your skin, but talk to your dermatologist. But for me, I've been able to wear concealer and heal my skin and move on with life. So okay, so that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you guys think, and if you liked it, if any of these skincare tips help. And I will be making those other my favorite acne cleansers or acne products and my favorite sunscreen products next. But hopefully this helps someone. You might think the first one is a gimmick, but it really works, and it helped me with my confidence and just like feeling like I can feel okay in my skin and not think that everyone is staring at my freaking dark spots and hyperpigmentation in my imperfect skin. Okay, so again, I hope this video helps, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.